What's going on, everybody? So as we wrap up Madden 16, we're going to talk about Madden 17 Ultimate Team right now. As I just logged in, though, they gave me a message that I just unlocked a MUT reward. Let's go ahead and see what that is really quickly. Okay, I got a bonus loyalty badge. I think that was number 10 for me to get another voucher. Okay, so I got another MUT 16 loyalty set. I'm going to be able to use this as a voucher in MUT 17 to do different things like get players and things like that. So there it is right there, the MUT 16 loyalty voucher. Alright, cool. What is it? Can we see anything with this? No, this is just MUT 16. Alright, yeah, there you go, good stuff. So look, here we go, guys. We're going to talk about this rumor now with no trade block. Now, the no trade block rumor in MUT 17, it's not something that's going to destroy MUT. Let's just be honest about it. MUT is a game right now, a game mode in Madden where it's pretty much, if you got money, you're going to spend the money on the cards if you're about that life, and you're going to come out with your team and possibly get blown out by somebody with a lesser of a team with skill. Regardless, in Madden 16, it was easier for people to win without having skill, but it remains the same. There's always going to be those skilled guys that's going to find a way. They're going to find a way to win, regardless. So let's just talk about some things here. What would removing this trade block do? Now, for a guy like me that uses it to do giveaways and things like that, you have these guys that, you know, they're giving away whatever. You know, right here we see Andre Reed getting given away, whatever this is up there for. The trade block, to me, is necessary just for the simple fact that you're dealing with cards. You know, like when you do anything with, look, it's like, what you might as well change the aspect of Ultimate Team if you don't make them cards. Because everybody trades cards, regardless of what it is. When you were a kid, you traded cards, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever has to do with cards, you're always trading cards. It doesn't really matter. I do understand, though, that a lot of people, you know, they get scammed. A lot of different things happen due to the fact that dudes don't keep their word with trades. But there's not much that EA Sports can do but this. That's the situation. And people are going to say, yeah, but they could do this, they could do that. Like, they could do this, you know, especially when it comes to wages, they could do this and stuff like that. Let me just try to explain again. With business is different than anything else that you would deal with in your life if you're not a businessman. So you wouldn't understand, a businesswoman, if there's a female watching this video. Whatever is going to be the most opportunist way to make the most money, you can't blame a company for doing it. Whatever they're going to do in their mind to make the game more safe, you can't blame them for doing it. Now, in our minds, veteran Madden players, we're not considering this a safety issue. But to that 9-year-old, that 10-year-old that is in love with a streamer or in love with somebody else that says, yeah, put up a card. Put up your card, let me borrow it, you know, whatever like that, and then takes it, and then there's nothing that can be done about it, or, you know, something else along those lines where children are being taken advantage of, and EA Sports can't really take care of every little thing. Everybody gets hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like one person in the classroom does something stupid and everybody pays the price. It's always the same thing. That kind of thing is never going to change because you have to discipline the many because of the few, because nobody is willing to change that. So this is no different. So removing the trade block is not to really say, you know what, all the guys that have farm accounts, whatever like that, maybe EA Sports is like, you know, all that grinding and stuff like that is costing them money, but I don't think that it's that tedious. You don't want a lot of complaints. This is how you just don't want to have to deal with very frivolous complaints, and there's a lot of people out there that are not good people. There are people that are going to say, yeah, do this, do that. I heard stories this year about friends that were friends for years scamming their friends out of cards with trades. Now, I used some of my friends' cards to complete that MUT 99 overall team challenge or whatever it was, and it was easier for me that way. Now, without a trade, you're going to have coins. So what's going to happen is, I think that there's going to be a lot more bans because people are impatient and they're just going to buy coins. And EA Sports is going to go ahead and ban you because I don't know if they're willing to start to sell coins the way that NBA 2K does yet. So that's what's going to happen. That's going to be the end result. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Obviously, there's ways for you to reach out at MUT Guru. He's a guy that, you know, he doesn't make the rules as he stated on his last tweet referring to this matter, but I'm pretty sure you guys can reach out to him to ask if the rumor is true that the trade block will be removed. But MUT will be, it's going to be devastating to the overall mode because regardless of if you're doing a dual style set, whatever like that, it's just easier to have friends that grind the same way you do to use their cards instead of having to buy it and resell it, because that tax is crazy. A 10% tax on fake money, it doesn't really make any sense. So if they were going to do that, you would figure they would take the tax away, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So you're going to lose no matter what. You're going to have to end up buying packs, and that's going to be it. And then I guess they're going to do more things where you can exchange players and stuff like that. It's not like they haven't been adding things in to try to help you get other stuff. It's just that if your luck is bad with MUT, your luck is bad with MUT. You know, I had a couple good pulls when I got packs, whatever like that, but if your luck is bad with MUT, it's going to be bad with MUT, and that's it. And you're going to have to deal with it. So, you know, I'm just giving you guys this information because it was relayed to me yesterday. I'm pretty sure that other people have spoken about it. But if you guys want to ask questions, man, you guys, you know, feel free. Make sure you're respectable, because you know, more than likely these guys will ban you if you're disrespectful. But right now, if you wanted to reach out to @MutGuru, that's MUTGURU on Twitter, you can ask, you know, is this rumor true? And get back to me, let me know what's going on. As you know, I try to stay in the loop within the Madden community. Hopefully this video is informative to someone and it helps to generate more information being released about Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Until next time, one love.